Hey, Caerlin's back. Really? You're gonna go and protect the fucking dude? Innkeep? Caerlin? This quest up for taken? It sure is. Why else would it be hanging on the board? Who asked you, thief? Are you going all by yourself? Of course, I don't do groups. But it could be quite dangerous. Diria seems to be a hotspot for danger at the moment. Do you want to come with me or what? If so, spit it out, kid. No. Fine. There's nothing this great sword can't cleave through by itself. Won't need much help. Cool. They always like that in Keep. It depends on who's in the room. Ah, I see how it is. You do? Yes, of course I do. You're like a dragon. You barely know me, so it's obvious that you're reserved as to not expose any weak spots. But sometimes you gotta find the fine line between being reserved and being a tad too edgy. That. Can you stop psychoanalyzing me? Yes. No. Great. Not like you're right with any of your assumptions. You could always enlighten us. I'll pass. But I wouldn't mind another drink. Same as always? Yes. You know, something for my aura. Gotcha. It's on the house this time. I mean, we gave him a free drink earlier, didn't we? We'll just give him another one of these. Right? That was right. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2. And we already got one of those, and then 2 of these. 1,000 wins. Thanks. That's good. Enough. Splendid. Alright, moving on. What about you, Caerlin? I'd like to know more about the chasmscape that's the path to Diria, rather. I mean, I haven't been there before. Me neither, actually. Really? Do you think I never leave this tavern? I mean, I don't, do I? Do you have any special insights that might be useful? Not so much about the situation in Diria itself, but bits and bobs I picked up over the last days. Enlighten me. You might have read travel to Diria has become a bit of a hazard. Collapsing bridges, disappearing animals, nervous diplomats. Sounds like a haven for bandits. Among other things. Either way, I'll get the blue blood to Diria. Of course. How about a drink to aid with the undertaking? I thought you never ask. Any wishes? I mean, this could go either way. Depends on what's truly going down in Diria. Timing is important, being swift and smart about it. Evasion, that's what you call it. I might have a good infusion for that. The feather of a golden loon. A what? Oh, a rare waterfowl. Legend has it the wind still resides in its feathers, which is why they lend you speed. Ah. Intriguing. I suppose it'd be great for evasion if you added something for the brains of it, too. Though I'll be dealing with a diplomat, so a little charisma to get me on his good side wouldn't hurt either. Definitely doable. Alternatively, to be prepped for every possible situation, something to up my defenses wouldn't be too bad. How do you feel about traveling under the blessing of the dragons? I'm all ears. With a little citron, your weapon strikes will be blessed. Great against any bandits or bridges. Sounds like something my Baba would have chosen. Not that she would have needed it. If the situation really is that dangerous, something that'd give me more protection would fit. If it comes with enough strength to strike back, that is. But being able to evade the threat by being smart and fast about it might be better. You know what, Innkeep? I'll leave the choice to you. Of course, as always. You should know what you're doing. Let me think about it. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with... I like the idea that she's like, oh, my Baba would have chosen that. So let's go with that. She wants at least 1 strength. And some of that dragon stuff. So let's go with the steel tonic, yeah? Because we've got 2 other options, but that one would work. That would not. Let's go with steel tonic, why not? We haven't given this to Caerlin before, so. And we said we'd give them 1 of these. 1, 2, and 1 of these. And a agility. Basically perfect. The perfect drink. Andy, you're so cute. Where's your brother? Is he still out in the front area? I guess so. There he is. May the dragons guide your way. May they. Oh shit. Where are you headed? Some diplomat clown is in need of aid. Needs some escorting of sorts. Aye, Innkeep. Is this the escort quest you've been offering? Yep. Boggin' crap. I've been meaning to take that one to earn a bit of coin on the side. Well, I've already committed to it. And what if I tell you that I want the quest? Well, you ain't getting it. Simple. Could you stop me? You want me to try? I'd love to. Come now, just go together. Who asked you? Exactly. Your conversation is giving me a headache. The solution is as easy as it is efficient. Go together. One takes on the big bads, the other the small ones. Either way, you'd be better prepared for a fight. And your defenses will be better. Listen, I'm looking to buy some materials for an important project. Material costs exploded ever since the stars fell. I wouldn't mind a side gig. You look sturdy, like you could take a few blows, so sure. Let's do it. Let's meet tonight at the crossroad to Themis. We'll leave from there. Great. I'll head to my room to start packing. And to take a nap. Those are effective after all, huh? Oh, shush. ... You're a brooding fella, ain't ye? This is just who I am. I've met fellas like you before. You're all the same. Often, you've got the truest hearts of gold. Can we skip the sincerity? My headache is bad enough. Oi, Innkeep. Rhea? Kyle keeps talking about fireworks. He's still oblivious about what actually happened. Luck with the fools, they say. For many, it would be easier if it had just been fireworks. He keeps blabbering about that letter. Oh? Have you opened it yet? No. Dreading what might be inside? I just don't care that much. At least come up with a better lie. Or he could just stop asking. Oh shit. Asking about what? Nothing. Of course not, I didn't mean to pry or anything, even though I'm very curious by nature. Good for you? I would agree. That and wanderlust is the reason why I decided to come here. To the tavern, to Zenith, to adventure. Woohoo. Thank you. I've come to inquire whether somebody has already embarked on the quest to escort my dear friend to Diria. Very much so. She's sitting right here. Where? Oh, how rude of me, of course. Hello, brave adventurer. Rhea's enough. Hello, brave Rhea. You are the one who's going to escort my dear friend. Along with Caerlin. That one. Oh, Caerlin. Phenomenal. I'm beyond thrilled to learn that my dear friend is going to be in such capable hands. Though, I've been wondering. Come on, spit it out. Could I perhaps join? It's totally alright if not, but this diplomat is very dear to me, and it feels like my duty to aid him. Can you even fight? Well, I can talk. Very well, in fact. I can fight with my words. The wolf had ate it. So, sure thing. Come along, lad. I'll show you some tricks. We leave at midnight. Really? How exciting. Come on, let's go. Oh, how the tables turn. Me going on a very dangerous and important quest instead of merely reading about it. Seems like you're on the right path to a hero's journey. Indeed, all of the stories I'll have to tell when I return, Innkeeper. I can't wait. Farewell, see you soon. Goodbye. See you soon. I hope their quest goes well and that they don't run into anything unexpected. I love this guy. Oh my god, I love him so much. What's on your mind? Are there any open quests left? There is one, but it involves social conflict resolution. Sure, whatever. Oh my god, we're sending this person? I'm taking this. Isn't it a bit too soon to go on another quest? You just got back. At least have a long rest, replenish some resources. I'm good. Are you sure? No, but who cares? I do. Don't. A bit late for that, I'm afraid. I already paid you with a story today, so get me one of those quest drinks. Something with a little more violence. I don't think I'll be doing that. It's Fable. Hiya, Innkeeper. Hiya, Fable. Hiya, Mal. Yeah. Never mind. Would you like a drink? Actually, I'm here for the quest. Archie told me there was still one left and I wanted to ask if I could take it. Good question, Fable. I see it's on me to answer it. Ara is thinking about taking the quest. Who's Ara? John, Malachite, that guy. Oh, nice name. Thank you. But if you're already taking it, I guess I'm too late? I hope you have fun. Why don't you two go together? Together? Is that allowed? Of course. Teamwork is the adventuring world's bread and butter. Most heroic deeds are not done alone. Life would be very lonely that way. It would be, yes. So you should go on this quest together. Combine your individual strengths to solve any problems better than you could have done alone. And you would get to know each other better in the process. It's win-win. Ara, what do you think? Would you be okay with that? I guess. Would you? I think so. It sounds fun. Cool. It's settled then. You'll go together. If I can ask, what exactly is the quest about? Archie only mentioned there was one. It's simple. Baya is worried because the Banshee of the Lonesome Lagoon and the Mari Morgan of the Ashen Grove aren't speaking to each other. She fears the end of their relationship would mean the end of her friendship with them. Baya is friends with the Mari Morgan? Best friends. Ah, so we need to talk to the Mari Morgan? And the Banshee, what an opportunity. I always wanted to come face to face with the embodiment of sorrow. Don't you think that's scary? No. You know what's scary? Failing relationships. Social fights are the most dangerous kind. I find them less scary than wrathful spirits. Seems like your fears will cancel each other out. I don't know enough about math to dispute that. Speaking of math-ish, how do you two want to approach this? This is not an easy task, so we must be smart about it. Do you still have those fake crystals, the ones that made you fade into shadows entirely? Sure do. Good. I suggest you mix those with a heavy serving of intelligence. Then we can turn invisible and come up with a clever ruse to make them fall for each other again without ever knowing it was us. Do you just want to avoid social interaction? Maybe. Or maybe I just remember how well being invisible served me last time. Fair enough. I don't know. I feel like they should talk about their feelings. What if their feelings are that they never want to talk to each other ever again? They should talk about that too. That's not the point of the quest. I think it is. You should face the problems head on instead of trying to find a way to avoid it. I think I could do with another round of charisma for this one. And maybe, Innkeeper, Clay mentioned that you have Thunder Sage? That would help us inspire other people, right? Correct. I'll admit it works a little differently for everyone, but I have no doubt that you'll figure it out. Speaking of Clay, he wanted me to tell you that he and Tia will make it back in time for the barbecue. Really? That's amazing. Alright, you should come too. We're having a barbecue at the werewolf settlement on the 31st. It'll be great fun, I think. I don't think so. Oh, alright. Have to get back to Rufus at some point. He'll need his wool cut. Speaking of Rufus, you're here, Fable. Where's the sheepfish? Melina picked him up. She said she'd bring him home so he has to spend less time alone. Great. Was that wrong? I told her exactly what kind of food to give him in case he gets hungry while they wait for you. No, it's fine. He likes her. They're a good match. Anyway, we should hurry so we don't miss your barbecue. You're right, Innkeeper. Can you help us pick the right approach? Either invisible and intelligent or charismatic and inspiring. I trust your expertise. Let me think about it. All right. I mean, there's only one answer here, right? I think the best way to deal with this is by confronting it, because personally, I actually don't think that these two necessarily should be together if they make each other miserable. So, we're going to go with this. Right, charismatic with inspiration. That should be good. Oh, we could do this. That might actually be good too. Let's do Sunny Breeze. Sunny Breeze. All right, and then we are getting the Sage. So that's good. We've accomplished that. Then we just need one of these. And 3 of these. Sunny Breeze with a little bit of Sage. Yeah, because, like, I think... So it's not that I don't think that they should be together. I think that it's not healthy to ignore a problem in a relationship. But that's just me, so... I think the direct approach is a better choice. After all, honest communication is important, right? Would you say so? Very much so. And you? I think honesty is the best approach to any situation, including this one. Agreed. I think the only question left is, where should we start? The Ashen Grove is closer. And you already know where to find the Mary Morgan. You do? Yes, I encountered her before. So she'll remember you. Useful. I hope not. Last time she tried to drown me. Oh, I see. It was pretty embarrassing. I know the way to the Banshee too. It might be smarter to start with the one further away, work backwards and all. That makes sense. Let's do that. Good, but we should prepare for it. The journey to Boreas won't be easy. You're right. We should leave tomorrow morning. We should. Wonderful. Glad to know you'll actually rest between quests, Zara. If I must. You went on a quest with Melly, right? How was it? Fine. Reminded me of my parents. Are they well? They're dead. Ah. Burned to death. I'm sorry, that's horrible. That's life. It shouldn't be. How old were you when you lost them? 7. Oh, wow. That must have been really scary. It was. Fine. It doesn't sound fine. When I was 7, I ran into a vine-spiked boar while searching for friendly rocks. It chased me through the forest for almost an entire hour. First, I thought I was going to die. Then I was sure I was never going to step foot outside ever again. But when they found me crying, my family hugged me so tightly they dried all my tears. And when I sat in my room, frozen in fear, we danced and played board games until I forgot I was even scared. I can't imagine not having that. I can. It was... Please don't say fine. Scary. Really scary. I waited at home by myself for 2 whole days. I thought the shadows were going to eat me at some point. And when I finally was brave enough to leave, it was too late. You know it wasn't your fault, right? I know I never want to feel that scared again. But it's fine, because I fixed it. Fixed it? How? By taking revenge on the bleep who caused their death. A popular approach these days. Did that make you feel any better? Yeah, sure. It was just a natural part of my journey, following the path of darkness. It's my destiny. Misery is no one's destiny. She's right. You shouldn't confine yourself to sadness just because it's what you're used to. Besides, the Innkeeper always says you can choose your own destiny. And I decide our destiny is to bring these 2 lovebirds back together, at least for now. I think I need to go prepare for our treacherous journey ahead. You should let Melina know that you're leaving. She'll be worried senseless otherwise. Let her know you'll be back. I might not be. Don't be like your parents. Whatever, time to go. Aw. Do you think I should go after them? I think sometimes we need a bit of time to feel our feelings by ourselves before we feel comfortable enough feeling them in front of other people. That's a no, right? Give him a moment. You'll have plenty of time to be there for him while you're trying to play matchmaker for the undead. Right. We have to do that. Which is fine. I'll be fine. The Mari Morgan probably doesn't even remember me. And if she does, I can just run, or hide, or cry. No matter what, you won't be alone. I can't tell Ara how afraid I am. It'll be so embarrassing. If you want to be there for him, you could also let him know that you're scared. It's only fair. I don't want to burden them with my problems. Being a burden every once in a while is part of a wonderful experience of being loved. Your friends appreciate it when you trust them enough to let them help you. Because when you care for people, you're willing to put in a little work to make them smile. But you already know all this, don't you? I do, but it's just so much harder to keep in mind when it comes to myself. I know, but you've been doing very well, Fable. Thank you, Innkeeper. It's all thanks to you. That isn't true. I've been trying to help you the best I can, but you're the one who actually has to change. But I'm proud of how far you've come. Let's call it teamwork then. Let's. Anytime. Can I stay for a little bit longer? I think I need a little bit more time before I can face my fears. Always, Fable. Thank you. Okay, it's dark now. You gotta go. Oh, Caerlin's back. Morning. It's not morning. Did I sleep that long? No. It's still the same day. Ah, that makes more sense. Not morning, Elfie. Not morning. How did you sleep? Soundly. Feels like I haven't slept so well in ages. Archie said you're going on a quest. Yeah, Rhea and I'll be escorting some rich sleep to Diria. A little nicer, please. He's Archie's friend. Sorry. We'll be escorting some rich idiot to Diria. He's Archie's friend. I see. That's why he's so excited. 'Cause his friend's leaving? Must be really craving some peace and quiet. Oh, no, he's excited because they get to travel together. What? He said he's coming along. Since when? Rhea invited him. Great. Is it too late to back out? No, would you like to? I guess. Then feel free. Rhea's going to eat that kid alive. And I'm a woman of my word. If you want me to tell you that you have to do this, I'm afraid you'll have to make that decision yourself. Fine, I'll go. But I'll need another drink. That would be rather difficult. I already gave you a drink tailored to your quest, and my boosts shouldn't be mixed so irresponsibly right before an adventure. So I'm supposed to deal with this headache by myself? Yes. Very helpful, thank you. You're welcome. Do you think something exciting will happen on your quest? We'll see. I've got a good feeling about it. You reckon I'm gonna slay another guardian? Maybe. That would be intense, right? But what kind would you like to fight this time? Not sure. I feel like I already met the one I was looking for. And what could be greater than fighting and slaying a wyvern chimera? You're right. I think that means it's time to befriend the Realm Keepers now. Wouldn't that be something? Which one would you like to meet most? Gaia. Can't think of a greater honor than that. You? Gaia as well, but I feel like I should pick someone else, for balance. Cassiopeia, maybe? I'd love to ask her how she's doing right now. Maybe give her a hug. You'd be the type to give a dragon a hug. What does that mean? That you're very lonely, I think. Something like that. So, fellow dragon enjoyer, who would you pick? No repeats. Leviathan. This is who I think we are. Leviathan, the serpent of the primordial seas. Why? You like snakes? I do. I also enjoy elemental magic and swimming and chaos. What was that last one? Swimming. Right. But I suspect your quest will have its merits, even if you don't meet any of the Realm Keepers. That's true. I bet you and Rhea have a lot to talk about, and you can teach Archie more about adventuring. I'm not sure about that. You're a great teacher. I've learned so much from you already just by being your friend. Like how to say what I really mean. I'm still working on it, obviously, but I feel so much better when I'm being honest about what I want. You've been getting better at it. Thank you. And Melly loves practicing with you too. She says she wants to ask Rhea to build her a greatsword of her own. So a regular-sized dagger? Teaching someone to hold a sword is one thing, guts and bravery or something else. I'm not sure I can teach Archie something I'm still practicing myself. You can always practice together. Yeah, speaking of practice, you're going on a quest too, Elfie? I am. Ara and I are going to fix the Banshee and the Mari Morgan's relationship. Is that sneaky twister's new name? It is. Ain't you scared of the Mari Morgan? Only a little. Okay, maybe a lottle. Do you think she's going to drown me, or do you think the Banshee will? Maybe they'll reunite through the teamwork of drowning me. Probably not. I think you probably find some wacky as heck solution that no person in the history of dragonkind would have ever thought of. Like being kind or whatever. I'd like that. And if all else fails, you've got an insane air echo by your side to pull you out of the water, if he can swim. He's sane. Is he? Well, mostly I think he's sad. The sadness that can make people feel a lot of things. Like fear or anger or nothing at all. Anything that isn't sadness. It's easy to lose yourself in that. But there's always a way out if you're looking. You taking that sheepfish thing along? Maybe? I think he might let him stay with Melina, so she isn't alone. Or so he isn't at risk of losing him. Probably both. Not a bad idea. Would hate for her to be all alone while you two go chasing ghosts. Maybe you can send Grace over to check on her. Or Hex. No. Guess if you're going with whatever the Drake's name is, you'll finally be able to ask him about his cheesecake recipe. Cheesecake recipe? Melina mentioned that he has a good one. I thought maybe he could show me how to make it. That sounds like a great idea. Ask him. You can use my kitchen if you want to. Really? That would be amazing. I'll ask him. Maybe. Andu will be waiting for you. On a completely different note, Caerlin, what happened to those undead snails you wanted to check on? Oh, well, they're slow, ain't they? Still got a little time to stick around. So you'd say you like it here? It's not too bad here. I thought maybe I'd even bring my cousin a souvenir. Hands off my trinkets. I ain't that air echo. I'll find her something from the market, or the elf settlement. And maybe I'll bring you something back from her farm, Elfie. You mentioned you'd love to try planting some ghost berries. Either way, I'll stop by sooner or later. Don't want to risk her turning into a werewolf and moving house. No, but seriously, if any more of my family members turn into dragon-forsaken werewolves, I'll be joining the Van Helsings. Still don't know if they kill werewolves. Don't care. Do you think I could come with you when you go, I mean? I could gather the ghost berries myself, and I know a lot about snails. You should. You've got away with her family members. She sure does. And the snails would love you. Have to agree, you'd probably make it a chaotic mess, but... a fun chaotic mess. Yeah. Seems like you guys did end up forming a party after all. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, it's late. I think I should get back to the settlement and catch some rest. Cool. Did I click that? I guess I must have. Caerlin, do you want to come with? We could stop by the werewolf settlement. You could say hi to Mr. Dragon, or bye. Ain't sure I got any tips for you in return, but I can listen to you worrying. Yeah, you're good at that. Do you want to come too, Innkeeper? I'm afraid Andu doesn't do well in civilization, or alone, especially not alone. But I'll eagerly be awaiting your stories. We'll return with plenty. Counting on it. Good night, Caerlin. Good night, Fable. Night. Good night. Oh, we did it. Another day done. Andu's fed. The inn is swept. And we'll blow out the lights to make sure the inn doesn't burn down. Act 2, Starlight Sonata, Interlude, 13 of Astral Moon. Well, the story continues to unfold. It looks like we're in like between acts now, so that's pretty cool. We will continue this next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!